My name is Nellie McKnight. I am 62 years old and was born August 17, 1954 in Louisville, Kentucky. My father is originally from Owensboro. My mother is from Louisville. My father owned his own real estate agency, and my mother was an insurance secretary.
My name is Vincetta Covington. My mother's name is Belinda Covington, and she was like a beautician slash cosmetologist for like over 20 years. She also had multiple jobs in between. She was like one of the hardest working women, if not the hardest working woman that I know. And my dad, he's kind of complicated. I was born September 6, 1994, in Birmingham, Alabama. My mom is from Birmingham, Alabama as well, and my dad is from Montgomery, Alabama.
What I learned from my mom and my sister is to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. That life does have meaning, and that you need to find yourself before you can contribute something to this world.
Ever since I was young, she told me that I needed to go to college. I would be the first one out of us to go. And then not only that, but she wanted me to get outside of Alabama. She wanted me to live and experience, meet new people, this, that, and that, like network, like not just be stuck. Because where I'm from, like you see a lot of people, they have the potential to go somewhere, but they don't. And then she also taught me, even though, again, I don't date men, but she always taught me if I was going out on a date, how I should be treated, the type of places I should go. So she would, sometimes at the church, or like different occasions, she'll be like, I'm taking you here to this place so you know like how it is to be in an upscale type of setting or environment. I don't think a lot of people get that, or even when they do, they don't really think about it like that. But instead of somebody taking me to McDonald's and I'm like, ooh, I can order off this, I'm looking more so like, is this it? You know what I'm saying? So she used to take me to real nice restaurants.
I am involved with several groups. Number one, my sorority, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I'm a member of the graduate chapter of Frankfurt, and I am the current president. I am also involved in the Danville-Boyle County branch of the NAACP. I am secretary there. I am a volunteer for Heritage Hospice in Danville, and I am on the Danville-Boyle County Scholarship Foundation Board. I am also a part-time secretary for my church, First Baptist Church, 2nd and Walnut Street in Danville. Being in all of the organizations has continued to help me to grow as a person and to network and to look at other people and other people's ideas without trying to condemn them or to make fun of them.
Feminism is just being able to enable the black women or woman to have a voice. And I never really, I knew it was hard for women to kind of get their way or, try to do things on their own, just from Black History period. But to know that women weren't even considered to be people at one point, or just special, or just anything. They just were nothing. It was just the white man, the black man barely, the white woman, and then that thing.
I can't really remember any racial incidents. We lived in a black neighborhood in Cincinnati. We attended a black church. My schools were black up until junior high, which was racially mixed, and high school, which at the time in 1970 to 72 was 50% Caucasian and 50% black. I do remember, however, that we had race riots in the neighborhoods of Avondale, Walnut Hills, Evanston, and Cincinnati. And during that particular time, my father passed away in 1970, and I was out of school, and they had a riot at the high school, at Withrow High School in Cincinnati, where I attended, and they shut the school down for 3 days because it was known that there were no black organizations, no black clubs or anything like that. So at that particular time, the Black Student Union at Withrow High School was formed. That gave me a sense of pride and a sense of wanting to know myself as black.
I don't really have a national instinct, not until like now with everything, but since I'm from Alabama, just Alabama, it's this place called Coleman County or whatever. If you ever down that way, don't stop stop there. like we was in high school, I think it was freshman year, we was on the school bus. We had to play like a high school, like kind of far away. It's like an hour and some change. And so the bus driver, he used to always talk crazy, but this time, like, we was riding through Coleman and he was like, oh y'all better not stop here, they lynching niggas, like really, like a lot of people take that stuff. I don't know if they don't take it as serious or don't know that places like that still exist. But for us to be there, and it's just like, dang, like we in the city, we in Birmingham, but only like 40 minutes away, there's this one city that you just know, you don't stop there.
I remember specifically going into the guidance counselor's office at Withrow and asking to take a typing course, and they asked me, was I going to be a secretary, and I said no. And with a puzzled look, she said, well, what do you want to be? And I said, I want to be an obstetrician. I want to be a doctor. And she emphatically told me that I didn't have to take typing, that wherever I went to college, I could pay someone to type my papers, because typing at that particular time was just for students or for girls who wanted to become secretaries.